Some movies are good, others are great. And then there are films like Your Name, the ones that linger, that sit with you for days, weeks, even years later. Not because they're flashy or loud, but because they hit something deep. You watch it, and by the time it ends, you're just staring at the screen like, damn, why do I feel this way? And usually, when you get that feeling after watching a movie or a show, it usually means that you've watched something that you know that you're never gonna forget. Your Name isn't just a love story, it's a story about time lost and connection. And it asks a question that a lot of people have asked themselves: is there someone out there meant just for me? Today, we're talking about Your Name and why, in my opinion, it's one of the greatest animated films of all time. So, at first glance, Your Name looks like a fun romantic comedy with a twist. Two strangers, Taki, a high school student living in the heart of Tokyo, and Mitsuha, a girl from the quiet mountain town of Itamori. They begin waking up in each other's bodies. They leave messages on their phones, scribble notes on each other's arms, and slowly begin navigating the chaos of living someone else's life. And somewhere in the middle of all that, the jokes, the awkward moments, the confusion, they start to form a real connection. It's cute, funny, and a little weird, and then everything changes. The story flips. One day, the body swapping just stops. Taki tries to call Mitsuha, he gets no answer. He checks his phone, the messages are gone, like she was never even there. Desperate for answers, he sets out to find Itamori, the town Mitsuha lived in. He draws it from memory, gets on a train, and follows a feeling that he can't explain. And when he finally finds the place, it's not there. Itamori was destroyed 3 years ago. And that's when it hits you, and him, like a punch to the chest. He's been swapping bodies with someone who died years ago. The girl he grew to care for is gone. That lighthearted romance we're watching, now is a tragedy wrapped in mystery, and it makes you rethink everything that came before it. But Taki refuses to give up, and somehow, some way he wants to save her, even if time itself is in the way. Just when it feels like all hope is lost, the film gives you one of the most unforgettable scenes. Through a miracle, or fate, or maybe even something bigger, Taki and Mitsuha connect one last time. Not through a phone, not in a dream. For the first time in the movie, they're both really there. It's beautiful, it's overwhelming, but it only lasts a few minutes. They exchange names and are determined to remember each other. But just as quickly as it begins, it ends. The twilight fades and they vanish from each other's worlds again. And then they forget each other again. The names disappear, the memories fade, but that feeling, that aching sense that something's missing, stays. What follows next is a desperate race against time. Taki may not remember Mitsuha's name anymore, but his heart does, and somewhere deep inside, Mitsuha remembers him too. With just a few fading traces of memory, they work from opposite ends of time. Mitsuha fights to evacuate her town before the comet strikes. Taki fights to hold on to a connection that's slipping through his fingers, and the comet is coming. These final moments are intense and some of the best stuff in the entire movie. As the sky explodes and Itamori teeters on the edge of destruction, all that's left is one final thread, and the hope that love is strong enough to survive even time itself. After this, years pass, the comet fades into history. Taki and Mitsuha live separate lives in Tokyo, strangers again. But the feeling never leaves them, that quiet ache in their chest like they lost something important, like someone is missing. They walk the same streets, ride the same trains, and then one day they see each other. A brief moment, a glance, and without knowing why, they stop. Two people standing at the top and bottom of a staircase. Taki asks, "Haven't we met before?" Mitsuha responds, "I thought so too." It's no grand reunion, it's no memory dump, it's just a simple question, and a feeling that says, "I finally found you." The film doesn't give you everything, but it gives you enough, and sometimes that's all you really need. Makoto Shinkai, the director of the film, weaves in themes that hit hard: longing, connection, and that eerie, bittersweet feeling of forgetting something important. The red string of fate, the power of memories, the feeling of losing someone you never really met, but somehow knew. Even if you don't believe in destiny, this film makes you feel like something bigger is at work. The visuals that we get throughout this entire movie are simply stunning. Same thing with the soundtrack, it just amplifies the movie to make it even better. In the end, Your Name is a story about searching for someone that you never met and somehow always known. It's a film about timing, tragedy, and a love that transcends logic. And even if you forget some of the plot over time, you'll never forget how it felt. Because some stories, they don't just entertain you, they stay with you in the best way possible. If you haven't seen Your Name, fix that immediately. And if you have, let me know in the comments what moment of the film hit you the hardest. What was your favorite scene, your favorite moment, your favorite memory about the film? If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and please let me know some other TV shows or movies you want to hear me talk about. But that's all I got for this one. Thank you, and I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.